From UPN 31K Max, this is Good Evening Sacramento. We're live and loving it.
Inquirer magazine may claim to have the dish on Hollywood's divas, but it can't get any better than if you're living right under the same roof. GES's Culture Club kid Hussein Mahabji met up with one man who's got the goods on some of Tinseltown's biggest notorious players.
My mother did a film with Debbie Reynolds called My Six Loves, which was one of those silly screwball comedies a la Pillow Talk. And, well, I mean, didn't everybody sit around and watch their mom on TV on Saturday night? I didn't know any different when I was really little.
Actor Luke Yankee has the inside scoop on Hollywood. His mother was Eileen Eckhart, an Oscar, Emmy, and Tony Award winner who worked with the best in the business.
And when she passed away about 2.5 years ago, as I was sorting through all of her memorabilia, having been a director and a producer myself, I was realizing that I was the only one who knew all of the stories that went along with this memorabilia of a 50-year career.
He's turned his experience of growing up with the stars into a one-man show called DIVA DISH, basically giving out the dish on some of Hollywood's biggest divas.
One of the really fun stories that I tell in the show, for instance, is I talk about a Christmas party my parents had when I was 14 years old, where Ethel Merman taught me how to mix a martini. And I tell this great story about her coming up to the bar, and for the rest of the evening I was her personal bartender, so people would say, "Merm, can I freshen your drink?" And she'd say, "No, thank you, Luke's taking care of me."
He also talks about how Paul Newman gave him acting lessons and a story about the encounter he and his mom had with America's newest jailbird.
Get into the car, and so I'm holding the crocum bush, and Mom turns to me and she says, "Oh, that woman was such a witch. I'll never do business with that caterer again." Her name was Martha Stewart.
But the show is not wall-to-wall gossip. The heart of it is really a tribute to his mother, a woman who just happened to be an actress many of us may have seen on the big screen.
She dined out on these stories all her life at cocktail parties and various other places, and as a result, so did I. I mean, when I was a kid, people would say, "Hey, Luke, tell that great story about your mom and Sophia Loren." So now I get to share these stories with the world, and it's a real kick.
DIVA DISH is playing in Point Reyes tomorrow, Palo Alto on Saturday, and Berkeley on Sunday. You want more information? Log on to our website, upn31.com.